We finally arrived at Leyawiin. As I said on the way, I wish that we had come during the day so that I could see the place better. I do not plan to stay here for very long. I came here for the Daedric Prince Sanguine, and now it seems that the Daedric Prince Nocturnal also wishes something in the city. As soon as I have them both, I can leave and return in the future. Yes, I know, the beach ship we came across was also a waste of my time. That seems to be happening a lot recently. The Daedric artifacts, though, those are not a waste, and are quite important to my work. I have no idea what the Eye of Nocturnal is supposed to do, but if I'm granted such an artifact from her, then I hope it could be useful in our efforts to stop Mehrunes Dagon. Typically, the tasks given out by the Daedric princes are mostly about showing them your worth. They can take the items back anytime they want from whomever they want, but they want devotees or heroes to do the work for them. So it's not exactly strange that they task me with their errands. Me, who has already proven himself as the hero for saving Kvatch. Though, to be fair, Vilya did help. She is too modest to want the title, though. She's a much more kinder, gentler, and, as I said, more modest person than I am. One could say that she's a model worshipper of the divines. However, she's not a follower of the Nine Divines at all. She's a follower of the old Nord religion, one that has been shrinking for some time in the Third Age. Eventually, they will all be followers of the Nine. I saw this firsthand when I was there in Skyrim. Their old gods, Shor, Kine, and a host of names that I've forgotten, some of whom are not even in the pantheon of the Nine, will eventually be a thing of the past. But back to the Daedric princes. I've proven myself as one worthy of their time, so their tests for me will get even more difficult as time goes on. What do they want from me? From my knowledge of them, they really just like to play with us mortals. The more evil-centric ones may have grand plans for Mundus, and we are dealing with one right now who is opening the Oblivion Gates, but in general, they view us as playthings, not as neighboring nations to conquer. Before the Emperor's death, with the Covenant of Akatosh, they couldn't do it at all, but with him gone, well, our world is now wide open to anything that they want to do, which is a rather scary situation, actually. Well, this is an interesting city. We came in from that gate. There's the barracks, and there's the castle. We already talked to the guards about direction. This part of the city seems to be just all about the castle and the guards. And then this is the other part of the city, where the guilds and shops are. Wait. I hear a Nirnroot. I do. Oh, there's a body of water right there. A big Nirnroot plant. There's lots of water here. There's more Nirnroot. In fact, this looks like it's flooded. For some reason, I cannot move.
Clearly, he was wrong. Yet, I do think he meant well.
Huh? Oh. What's going on? Why am I over-encumbered? I've been drained of strength. I think I need to go go to one of the temples, and for some reason I cannot move. I don't know why. Perhaps I should drink one of the potions. Burden, definitely out. Maybe I'll just drop one or something. Damage fatigue. Well, let's see. Can I get mead? Let's just drink this bottle of mead. There. I was saving it for when Fergus was next going to ask if I had any drink on me. Buildings look the same. It's kind of nice here, actually. A few dilapidated homes. Well, we need to find an inn or a mage's guild. Or the fighters guild. Doesn't matter, I'm part of both. I can barely hear anything with all this storm raging around me. There's no signs on any of the buildings. hall. What is that? Oh, there's a temple. Mage's Guild. There's a temple over here. Let's go to the temple, so I may pray to the nine.
My mom always says I should study more, but my father says too much reading is bad for the eyesight.
I've heard the opposite. Reading is good for the eyesight, Ilya. Whew. It's raining like cats and dogs outside. The nine, hear me. Please, relieve me of all my afflictions, so that I may perform the duties that I have been set free from prison for. Something definitely happened. I feel a little lighter. A little easier going. It's so heavy. Though it is late, there's no one even here. I have no idea who just rung that bell. Or even where the bell is. Maybe it's magical. On top of the place. It's a Mage's Guild. 3 sisters. Yeah, let's get inside. This is actually a very bad storm. We'll go to an inn, pay for the night. It's not like I don't have the symptoms. Oh, very large. Guess no one's really awake anymore. Hello?
Well, you found the 3 sisters. Beds and food. Not cheap, but you get what you pay for. I'm Shuravi, the sister that works and worries. Shamada is sweet and decorative. Shomara is dumb as a post, but she can cook, at least.
I knew a lot of helpers around the castle like that. Okay, so, can you tell me about Leyawiin?
Leyawiin stands alone. That's what Count Carl says. Only our brave guardsmen to keep the hordes of oblivion at bay.
That's an awful way of thinking of your situation. We're united in this, all of Tamriel. At least I hope. What can you tell me? Heard any good rumors lately?
Vanashti is a frightening one. I've heard she likes the skooma a bit much.
Yeah, the second person to tell me that. Whoever this Vanashti is. Okay, what do you sell?
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamria.
No drink. Okay. How about a bed?
I have just the thing for you. A lovely suite on the 2nd floor for only 40 gold a night.
I
Quite
figured
a
you were
steal.
going to say that.
Interested?
Steal, huh? Yeah, who's stealing from who here? I'll take it.
Of course you will. You'd be silly not to. It's just up the stairs there. 2nd floor, the south wing. All the comforts of home. Take
I guess
care.
that depends what kind of home I'm used to. Sleeping outdoors in the dirt is more comfortable than being in prison. She said the 2nd floor, so it's a very large place. She did say the 2nd floor, right? Well, the door was locked.
I'm quite looking forward to Countess Carol's dinner party. When are we going there?
Countess Coral's dinner party. Well, yes, that's another reason why we came. Hopefully we'll be able to go there for tonight. Oh, those very heavy doors. I guess this is the whole room? Oh, wow. Okay.
You wanted to talk to me?
Let's just relax here for a while.
Relax? That sounds nice. I don't see any beds here that I would want to use. Is there somewhere else I can sleep?
I think there's only the one bed. I'll use your bedroll. I'll show you where.
While you sleep in a bed. That's just so typical. At least make sure I have enough space to crawl into it.
If you prefer, you can have the bed.
Goodbye.
Yeah, this is I don't want to bring up the possibility of sharing a bed with her. That just, I don't think that would go over too well. But, you know what? You can sleep right here. Come here. Come on, more. nice mat
Is
underneath you.
this where you want me to sleep?
Yes. Yes, what do you think?
All right. Let me have a look. I don't see any beds here that I would want to use.
No, you have to use your
Is there
bedroll.
somewhere else I can sleep?
Your bedroll.
While you sleep in
Yes,
a bed.
I know. Right here.
Is this
Yes, use your bedroll.
while you sleep in a bed? That's just so typical.
Oh. We really need to find a place to sell all this stuff. Okay, time to sleep the night. Well, we sold off all of our booty, all of our loot, and it's positively miserable out here. It's a warm rain. Haven't experienced that in a while. So, I figure that we'll just have to try to wait out the storm. Where was the inn that we were at? It's Holmes.
I'm quite looking forward to Countess Carol's dinner party.
Yes,
When
the
are we
dinner
going
party.
to?
You've been talking about it. Ugh, I've already got to turn around. I can't remember where it is we need to go. Three Sisters Inn. Guess everybody's waiting out the storm in here. What?
Look out!
More of the mythic dawn. That fool died quickly. Bosmer. Nothing really on him. Key to his home, but I don't really care for
How
that.
about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
I do, huh? I guess this is where the sisters sleep. Well,
Greetings to you.
I might as well pull out a book, because there's nothing else to do for the moment. Seems like it's... I mean, the storm's so bad, it's almost like it's nighttime outside. Okay, a children's annuad. The first ones were brothers, Anu and Padme. They came into the void, and time began. As Anu and Padme wandered the void, the interplay of light and darkness created Nur. Both Anu and Padme were amazed and delighted with her appearance, but she loved Anu, and Padme retreated from them in bitterness. Nur became pregnant, but before she gave birth, Padme returned, professing his love for Nur. She told him that she loved only Anu, and Padme beat her in rage. Anu returned, fought Padme, and cast him outside time. Nur gave birth to creation, but died from her injuries soon after. Anu, grieving, hid himself in the sun and slept. Meanwhile, life sprang up on the 12 worlds of creation and flourished. After many ages, Padme was able to return to time. He saw creation and hated it. He swung his sword, shattering the 12 worlds in their alignment. Anu awoke and fought Padme again. The long and furious battle ended with Anu the victor. He cast aside the body of his brother, who he believed was dead, and attempted to save creation by forming the remnants of the 12 worlds into one, Nirn, the world of Tamriel. As he was doing so, Padme struck him through the chest with one last blow. Anu grappled with his brother and pulled them both outside of time forever. The blood of Padme, I've heard both. Padme became the Daedra. The blood of Anu became the stars. The mingled blood of both became the Aedra, hence their capacity for good and evil, and their greater affinity for earthly affairs than the Daedra, who have no connection to creation. On the world of Nirn, all was chaos. The only survivors of the 12 worlds of creation were the Elnofey and the Hist. The Elnofey are the ancestors of Mer and Men. The Hist are the trees of Argonia. Nirn originally was all land, with interspersed seas but no oceans. A large fragment of the Elnofey world landed on Nirn relatively intact, and the Elnofey living there were the ancestors of the Mer. These Elnofey fortified their borders from the chaos outside, hid their pocket of calm, and attempted to live on as before. Other Elnofey arrived on Nirn scattered amid the confused jumble of the shattered worlds, wandering and fighting each other over the years. Eventually, the wandering Elnofey found the hidden land of old Elnofey, and were amazed and joyful to find their kin living amid the splendors of ages past. The wandering Elnofey expected to be welcomed into the peaceful realm, but the old Elnofey looked on them as degenerates, fallen from their former glory. For whatever reason, war broke out and raged across the whole of Nirn. The old Elnofey retained their ancient power and knowledge, but the Wanderers were more numerous and toughened by their long struggle to survive on Nirn. This war reshaped the face of Nirn, sinking much of the land beneath new oceans and leaving the lands as we know them, Tamriel, Akavir, Admora, and Yokuda. The old Elnofey realm, although ruined, became Tamriel. The remnants of the Wanderers were left divided on the other 3 continents. Well, Yokuda is gone, it sank. That's why the Redguard came over to Tamriel. Over many years, the Elnofey of Tamriel became the Mer, elves. The Dwemer, the Deep Ones, sometimes called dwarves. The Chimer, the Changed Ones, who later became the Dunmer. The Dunmer, the Dark or Cursed Ones, the Dark Elves. The Bosmer, the Green or Forest Ones, the Wood Elves. And the Altmer, the Elder or High Ones, the High Elves. On the other continents, the wandering Elnofey became the Men, the Nords of Atmora, the Redguards of Yokuda, and the Saeshi of Akavir. The Hist were bystanders in the Elnofey War, but most of their realm was destroyed as the war passed over it. A small corner of it survived to become Black Marsh in Tamriel, but most of their realm was sunk beneath the sea. Eventually, men returned to Tamriel. The Nords were the first, colonizing the northern coast of Tamriel before recorded history, led by the legendary Ysgramor, the 13th of his line. King Harold was the first to appear in written history, and so the mythic era ended. Yes, that's the basics. You just seem like a very, very tall dumber.
Body's still warm. Looks like there's a killer about.
Okay, it's time to go. Yes, the storm did not abate. Ugh. I guess it's warm rain. Where I come from, everyone runs when it rains because it's freezing cold. Unless you're really geared for it. What is this place?
Yes?
5 Claws Lodge. Yeah, there are a lot of Khajiit here. As expected. There's another place here. This is... Oh, Gold Horse Courier. I actually have a package that I got for Leyawiin. Ugh, ugly dark green skinned orc. I guess I have to go speak to him. Ugh. So I suppose this is the type of day that we're going to be having here. I have to watch what time it is, if there's going to be a dinner tonight. It should be around 5 hours, but we're supposed to sneak into the castle, and that usually takes time. Ugh. Wow, aloe vera. Don't really see that too often in the northern area of Cyrodiil.
What makes this smell?
I don't know.
Good to see.
Okay, we have to find the Eye of Nocturnal. However, knowing what is happening, I think that would be stupid. That would be the foolish thing to do. We need to go and get into the castle. After I provided the offering to Sanguine, the Daedric Prince spoke to me. Sanguine believes that the Countess of Leyawiin is too stuffy, and wants me to do something about it. She will be hosting a dinner party tomorrow, and I have to sneak into the castle, undetected, and cast a spell of stark reality on her. Well, unfortunately that was quite a few days ago, so I hope that there was another dinner party that she's going to have. Yeah, it's positively miserable out here. We have to go back to the castle, and we'll try to find this Eye of Nocturnal from the Argonians another time. That's the gate we came in. Castle's over here. I do have, I have healing, not healing potions, invisibility potions, but I also can sneak a little bit. I thought this was the castle. Where's the guard? Well, they'll usually have a big waiting area, like here. Wow. Every castle seems to.
How do you do?
Hello?
What do you need?
Pretty good rumors lately.
I understand Vanashti has some problems with the skooma. That can't be good for her fighters.
Fighters? She's part of the Fighters Guild, really. That's all I've heard since I've come here, is this Vanashti and skooma. If I present myself as the hero Kvatch, maybe they'll invite me to the dinner.
I've not always been happy with the standards of conduct in the Mages Guild, but Hannibal Traven's reforms are quite encouraging.
Yes.
Good day.
Well, I agree with Hannibal Traven about what he did with the necromancers.
Oh my!
Let's go
Are
to
you
Three
an
Sisters Inn
adventurer?
and have a drink.
Hello.
I am Ledora Mothril, Lady Leyawiin's chaplain and chief advisor. I assist her ladyship so that her enlightened policies might achieve the greatest possible influence upon the affairs of County Leyawiin.
All right, then. Thank you.
I think I hear Milady calling.
Yeah, there's supposed to be two of them. One of the few places where a happily married couple exists is Count. Hello, Lord. I am the hero of Kvatch, Malcolm Durrell. Pleased to meet you. At your service, sir.
Marius Caro, by grace of the Nine, Count Leyawiin. You are a stranger to me, but well met. Perhaps you would like to do a service for County Leyawiin.
Of course. What service can I help you with?
I need your help. An orc named Mazoga here claims to be a knight, but will not reveal her business. Find out why she is here and report to me, and you will earn a reward suitable for those who serve Leyawiin.
An orc, huh? Has to be an orc. What can you tell me about Leyawiin?
Our only hope to weather this oblivion invasion is to defend our walls and be damned to what happens outside them.
Okay. So, anything else you can tell me about the orc?
Did you find out why the orc is here?
I haven't left your service, so not yet.
Then I await your
Or
report.
your presence. I haven't left your presence yet. Okay, have you heard of Chancellor Okado, by the way?
He and the rest of the Elder Council care nothing for Cyrodiil. They focus obsessively on the provinces, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
Alright. Heard any good rumors lately?
It is fashionable to make fun of Bravil and Regulus Terentius. Personally, I think it is poor sport to mock the poor and disadvantaged.
You consider him poor and disadvantaged, huh? The Count of Breville? I didn't realize the place was that run down.
We'll be rewarded.
Okay, well we have an orc to go speak to. Although, someone here. This is going to be very difficult to be sneaking around with this heavy armor on. Okay, so let's get into my light armor, such as what you're wearing. There. I hardly make a sound. In fact, I don't make a sound. Oh. This goes to the dungeon, by the way. I am sure that there are other places that we can go to that, yeah, the servants go here. Let's go here, too.
Go it.
I cannot open the door.
I'm listening.
Hello?
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight. No one gets into the room until it's prepared. And no one gets in the room, even after it's prepared, unless they're on the list. And even if they're on the list, they'd better be dressed for it.
Am I not dressed right?
This is important to the Countess, and no one is going to muck it up. Got it? May I help
Sanguine. It's an important dinner, and you really want me to go and cast some spell on everyone. Hello?
I am Januarius Aruncia, the Count's footman and boot puller.
Okay. At least you have two titles, because if you were just the boot puller, that would, okay. Something that we nobles would tend to mock.
You?
So I wonder if we could go
Great.
upstairs.
Good for you. See you.
You too.
This locked door.
How can people live here? Rain and storms all the time.
Well, there's a lot of people
Go ahead.
here. And I don't know where to go, but Sanguine wants me to get in there, to sneak in. I think it's through that door. I don't know how to get in there, so maybe if I talk to some of the people who work here, I'll be able to find a way in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.